Hey everybody, welcome to Cheesehead Trucking. We got more driving to do. Ran out of gas on the last trip. Let's try not to do that again. Where are we going? Oklahoma to Iowa. 600 miles. What? What kind of truck are we using? Freightliner. Hauling dynamite. Dynamite. Well, we ain't gonna get there if we don't get moving. I'm gonna stop focusing on the longer trips. I'm gonna go to. I did go fuel economy. We'll see how much fuel they start me out with this time. The beams, lights. Yeah, I got gas. Gotta put it in gear here. It's the same place. I'm gonna go left this time. You're not gonna get me. So if you're new to the channel is Cheesehead Trucking because I am from Wisconsin. And I guess we're known for cheeseheads, or known as cheeseheads. I can't see. Yeah, everybody's going this way. Come on out. Get the hell out of my way. This guy. Learn how to drive. It's trying to get out of the parking lot. Morons. How you doing, Steve? How's the old lady doing? How's your wife and my kids? Security check. Cavity search. All good? Alright. Yeah, if you're new to the channel is just trucking. ETS. Hope I don't run out of fuel. Looks like I'm gonna have to stop and get some. I should have went right there. It's a little early. Actually, that's not fuel. That's like a garage I could buy or something. Pull in there. Where's the fuel? Like the old lady on the old Burger King commercial. Where's the beef? Clara. Some of the old ads I run back then. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get fuel. You're running a, what do you call it? Wide load? Who's this guy? What are you behind him? I don't understand. Who's he pilot carting for? Nobody back there. Oh, maybe there is. Way back. You're supposed to be closer to your pilot car. I don't think you're supposed to be miles ahead of it. I'm gonna get over. Oh, one more lane. Hey, we're going into a new state at least. Iowa. Besides the state of confusion. I've been through Iowa. Pretty flat. Pretty flat. At least where I was. Maybe with these smaller towns I'll get, what do you call it? More opportunity to get fuel. I keep an eye on this. I think it tells me. It's not telling me. There's some fuel, but I don't know. I don't want it yet. Let's go now a little bit further. Step it up to 65. See if we can get this delivered today. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, as far as gear that I'm using, my equipment, down below in the description. Curious. Really like the button box, the sim panel. A little pricey for just an add-on, but I like it. Right lane ends, and we're gonna get to the left. Or we can wait like these people do and go all the way to the end of it. Hold up to all the traffic. I'm not going to Kansas. I've been through Kansas too. Right? No, Nebraska. Just on the edge of Nebraska though. Omaha, Nebraska. Again, cheeseheads because I'm from Wisconsin. So I gotta come up with a question of the day, and can that be today? This episode. And some other topics. I'm gonna come up with something that's not food related. I'm always coming up with something that's food related. Why? Oh, it's just food related. Think of something here. Stoplight. It's not a stoplight. What the hell? The old me would have just flew right around that guy. She pushed my seat back and the brakes off. I think it's the first time I've done it. Speed limit 65 miles an hour, and this guy comes to a complete stop. Alright, question of the day. What was your first car? Good question. If you're driving of legal driving age, what was your very first vehicle that you owned? First vehicle that you owned. I mean, back in my day when I was in school and car, you could pick up. Sorry, There were cars known as $50 beaters. Because you can literally buy a car for 50 bucks. I think registration back then was like $27. I mean, like now, where it's kind of outrageous. Again, this is Wisconsin. But... And then, of course, if you bought something for 50 bucks, you had to stick some money into it. Then it was plugs, wires. And it didn't last long, but it was 50 bucks, right? What the heck? Keep an eye on that fuel gauge. My first car that I got in high school was a 72 Satellite GTX, 2-door. Again, it needed some work. That's just a 4-way stop. Waiting for a light. It needed some work. Maybe 300 bucks for it. I'm gonna at the next stop. I think if we're gonna be hitting all these little rural cities, I can pretty easily get fuel. So when they stick you on the freeway, that you end up not getting fuel stops. But yeah, it needed some work, but got done. Turned out to be a nice vehicle. Wish I had it now. It'd be worth some money. Of course, it'd probably be rusted out to nothing by now, but especially living around in Wisconsin when they salt the piss out of the roads. And it just eats away the paint, metal, and everything else. Oh man, I've had some beaters. Wow. I got rid of that GTX because you couldn't keep it on the road in the winter time, so I ended up getting rid of it. I put a bunch of weight in the trunk and it still didn't help. The traction, rear-wheel drive car, 16-year-old kid being a moron. Hard to keep it on the road. But I had an 82 Mercury Lynx LN7. That was the biggest turd. It was a small car, 2-seater. It was a turd. That thing just guzzled the oil. And well, it leaked it out. It didn't burn it. Well, I guess it probably did everything. A little bit of everything. It was a piece of crap. It was a $50 car. Drove it for 2 years though. Still gonna wait on fuel. Probably gonna regret this decision. Now we're on the interstate. Probably not gonna get the opportunity to get fuel. I should have taken it right there. Yeah, some real winter cars. Let's see, it was a Lynx, and then I bought, and I think back of how far that was. And I had a Pontiac Sunbird, 1980 Pontiac Sunbird. Had 4-cylinder in it, 1.5 liter. That thing guzzled oil too. I had nothing but I was on a bad stretch of cars for a long time. Paid 300 bucks for that car too. Let's see. And then after that, drove that for 2 years. I bought a Grand Am, 1992 Grand Am. Right? 92. Let's see, was it That thing guzzled the oil. Everything I bought. Oh, wait a minute. Back it up. I bought a Volkswagen Rabbit. This was before I became a Golf. It was a Rabbit GTI. It was an 1882 and a 5-speed in it. That thing didn't drink any oil. It went through axles. CV joints. Drove that for about a year and a half, 2 years. Then I bought a Grand Am. Guzzled oil. And I got rid of the Grand Am and brought a Toyota pickup truck with a 5-speed. And that didn't burn any oil. It was a great little truck. A 93 Toyota base cab. Had a 4-cylinder 5-speed in it. An engine in it that you can't even kill if you tried, probably. Should have kept that truck. Another inspection. Shit. Wish there was an inspection with a fuel stop. Then it would just top the tank off right away. mile-an-hour brakes. But yeah, the Toyota pickup was nice. Four-cylinder, 5-speed. Can't even buy a manual anymore unless you go with. I don't even know if anybody even carries a manual. Most people went to automatics. Back in the day. Back in the day, it was everything came with a manual, and you had to pay extra to get an automatic. Now it's the other way around. Now everything comes with an automatic, and if you can find a manual, you can or stick shift, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna pay extra for that. Crazy. What else did I have? The Dodge Stratus. That was a piece of crap. And I had a couple Ford Escapes. Trailblazer. Cherokee, which is now at current. They're gonna be nothing but headaches. We get rid of that. Get 55,000 miles. Nothing but trouble. Where'd you come from? A blind spot? I'm gonna run this guy off the road because I need to get over. You need to let me over. You need to let me over. That's just how it works. I'm bigger than you. Well, I guess I could have stayed in it. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to probably start doing these cameras. Photo ops or whatever you want to call them. Ooh, 45. That's 65. Doing the photo ops to get left. Sightseeing stuff done, apparently. I might do that with like what is it? You can buy regular trucks or something. Do the camera stops with that. Maybe I'll take one of the 3 videos a week. Because I'm doing 3 videos a week on this channel, by the way, if you're new. 3 videos a week, uploads. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. You're like, those are weird days. Yes. But I also upload on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, on my other channel. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. On my other channel, which there is a link to down below. It's for Snowrunner. Which is a great game, by the way, if you're into that kind of thing. I don't play with a steering wheel on that one. It's a PlayStation 5, and I didn't play with a controller, but I used to just play this with a controller. What's the leeway for cushion on speed? We get speed anyway. Is it 5 over just like any other thing? Yeah. So I would love to get my next vehicle. Thinking. Getting. It's a Subaru. I have to have all-wheel drive, or either four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Price-wise, the Subaru is actually not a bad price, and they're known for their all-wheel drive. They hold up and all that stuff. There's some bad years though, so if you're buying used, you gotta look. I gotta get over it. You gotta watch out for certain years with bad issues on it. Decide on new or used. Would like to go new because then you get that warranty. I like the cross-track. Kind of taking a look at those. Checking around. Checking some reviews. Seem alright up to this point. I mean, as far as that goes. The only thing I wish that it did have, which I think it does, but you have to go through an app. Everything's an app now. That's the remote start. I think you can do an aftermarket one, I guess. Jeep the Jeep's still living. It has remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, all that stuff. I don't think the Subaru has that. Love to get a pickup truck, but they get really crappy gas mileage. I need to stop for fuel, speaking of gas. Let's get over on this lane. Next opportunity for fuel, we're going to be getting some. I wonder if my map works. It does. Alright, let's take a look here. We're headed up to... Here's our chance for some fuel. Here's some. That's going to change my route. How about we go to... Well, that's on the other side of the road. Oh, I can get to this one, I guess. I just... Reset navigation. I'm going to do a little... recon here. You're not getting it there. I can get it here. 34 exit. I don't know how far that is. I should just get this one. Call it a day. We'll get this gas station. All right. Turn map off. Let this go away. All right. Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to get a pickup truck, but yeah, the gas mileage on it sucks. Terrible. Yeah, let's top the tank off on this next intersection. Austin and Bethany. I just know I won't have enough to make it all the way to where I gotta go, and I'll just bite the bullet and do it now. Want to go to the one on the right. Got Taco Kingdom. Bite to eat. That's a scale. I don't want scale. I just want, first of all, I wish you could see better out these windows. Top off the tank here. Wow. Top the tank off. $3.26 a gallon for diesel. I don't pay for it anyway. The driver or the owner of the company does. Oh, full. We're gonna go. All right. Turn, Clyde. I'll have to get this thing a refresh or something. That microphone is lagging. Back on the freeway. Dynamite. Dynamite. Hello. Yeah, what's your first car? What was your first car? Was she a real winner? Were you one of the rich kids that daddy bought you a Beamer? My parents didn't buy me squat. I had to buy all my own stuff. I didn't have the luxury of buying a car or having somebody buy me a car. I think if somebody buys you a car, you don't appreciate it. You don't take care of it because it was free. It's like you didn't have to earn it. I think when you earn something, you actually take care of it, maintain it, things like that. That's my opinion. Actually, we're going to Des Moines, aren't we? You see that? Welcome to Iowa. Run away. Let's put some high beams on there. Make it easy for y'all to see. Oops, 70. Yep. Bypass the way station. This is good. I didn't want to stop anyway. was. I went to I went through Des Moines and then worked to Omaha, Nebraska, Council Bluffs, Iowa. It's right on the border, west side of Iowa. A long time ago already. It was about a 10-hour drive. Just went there on a Friday and come back on a Sunday. It was like no big deal. Wouldn't do that nowadays. Back then it was no big deal. You'd have more than enough fuel now to make it the rest of the way. Again, if you have any questions or comments for me or whatever, feel free to drop them down below and I'll get back to you. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe so you can see more. If you do subscribe, make sure you ring that little bell for notifications so you know when the videos come up. Again, 3 videos a week. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And I don't know about this today. I'm drafting off of it right now. Davenport, Iowa. Then I seen red flags. I'm like, no. Oh, I gotta go right. I slowed way down. I'm glad I wasn't right behind him. I ran him off the road. You driving so slow. Headed to Des Moines, 235. It was probably on this road. I didn't look at the map very well. It was like really raining when I came through here. I mean, you couldn't see hardly the hood of the car. It was raining that hard. Yeah, it was really raining. Heavy traffic. I think it was a holiday weekend, but it was busy. Oh, but I missed my turn. No, I didn't. Give me a ticket for 1 mile an hour over. I guess. Alright, push it up to 60. You got 114 miles to go. Again, really like the button box. I love that you can program, and it's super easy to use. And I'm not a genius when it comes to computers, I'll tell you that. Super easy to program, set up. I believe it's worth the money. I do have to do some modifications as far as mounting it on my racing thing here, but just off-roading. But yeah, other than that, I love it. It's backlit, or it's light. There's lights inside of it. You can change the colors if you. See the big old semi next to you, and you gotta run into me. Luckily we stopped. And we never would have made it all the way, that's for sure. The upside of taking these longer trips now is you're gonna level up quicker. Hit that level 20 and then get my own truck. Get out of these rentals. Loaners. I don't like the loaners. Yeah. I'm from an era where you could get a $50 car. And drive it for a while. Had to put a little oil in it, maybe put a new oil tank. But that was back when you could fix an engine. You could work on an engine without having to, all computerized crap. Just carbureted engines. Typically a set of plugs, a distributor, carb cleaner, and you were good to go. Miss those days. You ain't gonna find nothing like that nowadays. Equivalent to a $50 car nowadays is like probably probably $2,500 car. And even then, if you buy a car for $2,500, that thing is gonna be so clapped up junk. I don't want nothing like that anymore. My days of driving POSs are over. And if you're from a different country, you can still tell me the name of your vehicle. I can look it up. Davenport, Cedar Rapids. Gotta slow down, I don't want to get a speeding ticket. I'll be getting off here a second. Oh, there's an officer. Exit only. I told my proctologist, but it didn't work. That's weird that it's a left-handed roundabout. Oh, just whipping it. These are some weird roads here. Have a roundabout with the... Wow. I guess it should be in the other lane. Squeeze over. We're almost there. Almost there. I don't know if it's okay to go right on red, so I'm just gonna wait. Ting, 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 ting. Here's a green arrow. Sure. Whatever. Yellow. We should be getting the green. I want to thank everybody for watching, though. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the content. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll answer them. Just get here and start peeing right away. I'm not parking it. I'm just gonna take the hit. You park it. Oh, is it enough? Oh, just short. All right. All right, everybody. I want to thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. And have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye, everybody.